championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semi-final collision.
Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
First play looking to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second down. They keep him off bounds with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They'll stop here behind the line for a loss of one. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Snags a quick throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's broken up nicely. The defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Bringing pressure. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Miami, 0. Texas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that really just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll toss it to the right side. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind it. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
If they stood in short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Play action here on first down. Pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
position, second and long from their own 12. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion of the big tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Blue. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for the...
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Quick throw misses, is marked there, incomplete. Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And he's back to throw again on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Blue.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score. Texas 21. Texas. Miami 0.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A play action looking to throw. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Canes come to the line to start her first set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the 1st half.
Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He's got it near the end zone. Will be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. Hey, Rowdy.
Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Refuses to go down. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky. He didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Moran. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain.
Miami Hurricanes.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On the ground, it's Moran.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Finding some room at the 25. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how about that? The quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown, that's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
14.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Set up at the 30. Hand off to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. With another carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The receiver makes the catch. He shreds the tackle. Now it's another broken tackle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down as the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Texas 42. Miami. Texas 14.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement.
14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Miami, 21.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Breaks an open space. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but it's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Well, the play is just blown up with the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Texas.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Blitz and a quick sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52. Miami, Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here's a carry for the fullback. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
The big fullback's got it here. Breaking tackles. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Moran. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Back's got it again. And the Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. First down here for this offense. Looking deep for late-game heroics. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the mark.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Longhorns are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move him into the next round of the playoff. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Fake, looking to throw on first down. There's contact on the throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.